Weebly or Framer, two website builders you've definitely heard about, but only one can take the crown. Which one really delivers? On the left, we have Weebly, the classic, easy-to-use builder trusted by millions. On the right, there's Framer, the trend-setting platform with next-gen design capabilities. We're comparing them head-to-head in everything that counts: template quality, customization, ease of use, pricing, integrations, and more. Let's skip the marketing fluff and get to what actually matters. Each round earns points, and by the end, you'll see clearly which builder stands out overall. The win will see clearly which builder stands out overall. The winner might really surprise you. Let's get into it. So here's a quick mind map of what we'll be looking at: price, features, design, speed and performance, ease of use, and integrations. That way, you know exactly what's coming up and what to watch for when deciding which builder is going to be the best fit. Let's kick things off with price. Weebly, honestly, is pretty hard to beat here. They've got a generous free plan, like actually usable without slapping you with a ton of annoying limits. Paid plans are affordable for most people. Now, there are some upsells like extra features or if you run an online store. Oh, and watch out for those transaction fees if you are selling stuff. Moving over to Framer, it does offer a free version, which is cool. But if you want stuff like your own domain, you are definitely going to need a paid plan. And if you're running a team or agency, those costs can add up real quick. For solo designers, it's reasonable, but for groups, not super wallet friendly. So yeah, round one on price. That goes to Weebly. Next up, features. Weebly gets you set up with e-commerce pretty painlessly and basic SEO tools. Like, you get the job done, but nothing flashy. Where it drops off is if you want more integrations or flexibility. You're going to feel those limits. Now, Framer. Oh man, this is the playground for design nerds. You've got advanced animations, support for design systems, importing straight from Figma or Sketch. It's really powerful, but heads up, there's a learning curve. If you love tinkering and getting pixel perfect, this is your dream. For raw feature depth, this is your dream. For raw feature depth, Framer takes the win here. Okay, on to design. Weebly is all about those ready-made themes, just drag and drop and boom, website. Super easy, but let's be real. A lot of the templates look kind of generic and there's not a ton of room to personalize. Then you open Framer and wow, talk about pixel-precise, modern, interactive designs. But because you can do so much, you kind of need a designer's brain to handle it, or it starts to get overwhelming. So if you want basic and simple, Weebly is great. But if you're after something that really stands out, Framer totally owns this category. Oh, and here's something cool I bet you didn't know. Framer actually started as a prototyping tool for mobile apps way back in 2013. So yeah, all that focus on design isn't just hype, it's basically in their DNA. Now, speed and performance. Because nobody wants a slow website, right? Weebly is honestly rock solid. Your pages load fast and the hosting is stable. But weirdly enough, if you start piling on too many add-ons, it might slow down a bit. Framer is optimized for interactive stuff, and you can add custom code, which is sweet if you know what you're doing. But fair warning, those fancy designs can make things heavy, and sometimes what you preview isn't exactly what goes live. So really, both have some strong points and a couple quirks. This one's a tie. Let's talk about ease of use. Weebly just holds your hand every step of the way. It's honestly one of the easiest builders for beginners, like my grandma could figure it out. But if you want to do anything super advanced, you might hit a wall. Framer, on the other hand, is fantastic if you're a designer. Tons of documentation and resources, but if you don't have a creative background, the learning curve is real and it's not super intuitive. For simple and straightforward, Weebly wins this round. Last but not least, the integrations and ecosystem category. Weebly does have an app center and some basic analytics, but if you want to connect to a bunch of third-party apps or tap into a robust API, it's a little sparse. Now, Framer shines here, connects directly to design tools like Figma, has loads of plugins, and if you like to tinker with API or custom code, this is your happy place. Some integrations do cost extra, and heads up, beta features can sometimes act a little funky. But all in all, Framer's the clear winner here. Just to give you a visual sense of how these two stack up, here's a radar chart showing where Weebly and Framer excel and where they kind of falter. It really highlights who's shining in each category. So here's my take. If you're just looking to get a website up fast, maybe for your coffee shop or portfolio, and you don't want any headaches, Weebly is definitely your go-to. But if you're the type who gets excited about modern web design, loves having creative freedom, or is building something for a client or agency, Framer is absolutely worth the learning curve. They're both solid, just made for very different people. If this comparison helped clear things up for you, or if you love these web tool showdowns, hit follow and stick around. There's plenty more to